Toyota pickup concept previews future electric Tacoma sibling. Toyota wants to have an EV in every segment, including trucks. Among Toyota's preview of 15 upcoming electric vehicles, one of the models the automaker isn't talking much about is this pickup. However, there are two great pictures of the truck that provide a good idea of what the model looks like. The truck size seems to be about the same as the Tacoma. The styling is also somewhat similar, but with some notable differences. The grille is largely closed except for slits at the top and bottom. Embossed sections there evoke the shape of the grille mesh. The revised headlights have a blockier shape. There are fake inlets below the lamps. There's a simple lower fascia. Vents at the front of the fender flares add something aggressive to the design. The A-pillars and roofline are gloss black. The images don't show the truck from the rear. Toyota offers no powertrain or platform details about this vehicle. A rumor indicates the company plans to move the next-generation Tacoma to the TNGA platform that also underpins the latest Tundra, Land Cruiser, and Lexus LX. These underpinnings can support electrification, so this pickup could use it too. New generation Tacoma is currently in testing, and spy shots show it under heavy camouflage benchmarking against a Ford Ranger. The rumor is the pickup would adopt a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Also, the automaker allegedly intends to merge the Hilux and Tacoma into a single product to save costs through greater economies of scale. Look for a debut in 2022 for the 2023 model year. During its strategy presentation, Toyota said it would introduce 30 battery electric vehicles before 2030 and sell 3.5 million electric vehicles a year by 2030. Then by 2035, electric vehicles would be 100% of global vehicle sales, according to the company's plan. It's quite an ambitious plan from a brand that has been slow to adopt fully electric powertrains.
Today, I would like to talk about Toyota's strategy for achieving carbon neutrality, particularly our strategy for battery electric vehicles, BEVs, which represent one of the most promising options. I believe that achieving carbon neutrality means realizing a world in which all people living on this planet continue to live happily. We want to help realize such a world. This has been and will continue to be Toyota's wish and our mission as a global company. For that challenge, we need to reduce CO2 emissions as much as possible, as soon as possible. We are living in a diversified world and in an era in which it is hard to predict the future. Therefore, it is difficult to make everyone happy with a one-size-fits-all option. That is why Toyota wants to prepare as many options as possible for our customers around the world. We believe that all electrified vehicles can be divided into two categories, depending on the energy that they use. One category is that of carbon-reducing vehicles. If the energy that powers vehicles is not clean, the use of an electrified vehicle, no matter what type it might be, would not result in zero CO2 emissions. The other category is that of carbon-neutral vehicles. Vehicles in this category run on clean energy and achieve zero CO2 emissions in the whole process of their use. We at Toyota will do our utmost to realize such vehicles. Today, we would like to present to you what we have been preparing for the future. Let's start with the Toyota EZ series of our dedicated battery EVs. Beyond Zero. The Toyota BZ means going beyond zero. Freedom of movement and fun to drive for all. Our goal is not only to reduce CO2 emissions and other negative impacts to zero, Our goal goes beyond those. For the BZ series, we developed a dedicated platform for battery EVs to meet the diverse needs of the global market. The first model in the lineup is the BZ4X here, which we recently announced. Jointly developing it with Subaru enabled us to pursue smoothness and maneuverability, as well as the drivability of a genuine SUV. For its launch next year, we are preparing for the production of the BZ4X at Toyota's Mutomachi plant right this very moment. We will soon deliver it to our customers. Furthermore, we are expanding the BZ series lineup. Please have a look at these two models. This mid-size SUV has a beautiful silhouette that presages a new era for battery EVs. At just a single glance, its styling can invite you to want to get in and go for a drive. And this is the most compact SUV in the series. A small battery EV with a comfortable interior designed with Europe and Japan in mind. The more batteries you add to extend cruising range, the bigger, heavier, and more expensive a vehicle becomes. Because this SUV is a small vehicle, there is something we must be thorough and very particular about, and that is power efficiency. The important thing is to what degree we can increase a vehicle's overall energy efficiency. In other words, how much less energy a vehicle needs to run. This is exactly the technology that Toyota has been refining for more than 30 years. Putting our best efforts into all aspects of these, with this vehicle, we are aiming for a power consumption of 125 watt-hours per kilometer, which will be the highest in the compact SUV class. And this is a mid-size sedan that meets customers' expectations for a first car. We also have a large SUV with available third-row seats that allow families to experience fulfilling times together. So, what do you think? We will not only add battery EV options to existing vehicle models, but will also offer a full lineup of reasonably priced mass production models, such as the BZ series, to meet the needs of all kinds of customers. By doing so, we hope to deliver to customers around the world the unique and beautiful styling, as well as fun-to-drive aspects of battery EVs and the experience of a life with battery EVs. Toyota is a global company supported by customers around the world. The Toyota brand now offers more than 100 models of engine-only vehicles, hybrid electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, and fuel cell electric vehicles in more than 170 countries and regions. The Lexus brand has introduced more than 30 models of engine-only vehicles, hybrid electric vehicles, and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles in more than 90 countries and regions. Furthermore, we will expand the options for carbon-neutral vehicles by offering a full lineup of battery EVs. Specifically, we plan to roll out 30 battery EV models by 2030, globally offering a full lineup of battery EVs in the passenger and commercial segments. Now, please take a look. Here's Toyota's greater battery EV lineup.